big Mr. Whitetail. Fruit cake. Eric the Victorious. And Eric the Victorious just got run off. Oh, no, have a look at this. If you can see his forehead, he's bleeding. Big Mr. Whitetail's had a full frontal contact where he's had his face bitten. Haven't you, mate? And you don't want to talk to him. I see. She's in the shadow, but if I frame around her, I'm going to wind up with the aperture wrecked by the brightness of the light behind her. Yep, she definitely does not want to talk to him. And over there is Eric, the not so victorious. He's bit chunks out of this fella, but this fella's with the girl. And a week or 10 days of hanging around the swamp wallabies that live here has taught him that I'm harmless. He no longer hides from me at 50 metres range. Okay, so he seems that he'd rather have a fight with Eric than hang around and talk to the doe. And she's unconcernedly chewing on some tea tree. Yeah, you've lost another chunk out of your right ear too, haven't you? So he's had a remodelled ear and he's bleeding from the forehead. And meanwhile, Fruit Loop and Joey. Joey's having some fun there. And there was a rattling noise, which probably means there's a swamp wallaby up on the roof, yes. Eric the unconcerned Victorious is apparently guarding Fruit Loop and the Joey. Meanwhile, he's climbing up on the roof of a very rickety structure which was not designed for swamp wallabies to stand on, trying to get at the leaves. I think it's the Casuarina Sub-Rosa that he's after. But he's likely to go through that roof. Yes, I'm filming you, mate, because you're not supposed to be there. I would really rather it if you climbed down. Or are you showing Eric's son how to get the delightful juicy food? It's all right. I just want to show this. Isn't that cute? Oops. Oh, did you lose it? You would like to eat that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. You would like to eat it. Okay. What else are the swamp wallabies up to? The rest of the tribe, so to speak. Ah. Feisty is trying to tail Fruit Loop. Fruit Cake is still being watched by Mr. Bleeding Forehead Big White Tail. Is that right? Well, 3 bucks, 2 does, 2 joeys. And Feisty is indeed showing the gallant reflex. And Fruit Loop is entirely uninterested. My guess is that she and Eric have already mated. And this young fella's just going through a practice run. He's got a bit of skin off his right shoulder blade. And that means he's been tickling the tail of one of the does, and one of the bigger bucks has come up behind him and knocked him off the tail. I think. So nothing much is going to happen there. Fruit Loops Joey is out of the pouch. Wonder if we have a boy or a girl. Oh, look at the big outside world. Fruitcake's feeding unconcernedly. And there's big Mr. Whitetail. I think this is a doe, Joey. That's it. Test the world by trying to eat everything you can pick up. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If only human parents between the couple would put as much work into each human infant as swamp wallabies do with each joey and kangaroos do with each joey. Hello. Those pouches are amazing. And now we got you huffing at us. Hey, we got you huffing at us. So how close are you going to try and get to her? Hmm? You think she's the next one that's going to be ready to mate? So you're staying away from Mr. Whitetail and Fruit Loop and making a play for Fruit Cake. Is that what's going on, mister? Fairly difficult to film on a mobile phone with bright sun going into the shade like that. But anyway, that's life among the swamp wallabies. Warbles on Lockie YouTube. Ciao. Bit of a postscript. Fruit Loop. With no Joey in the pouch, hanging around wanting yet more treat food, but she's not going to get it because she's already had bread and biscuits. There you go. Second time. Ciao.